What if I told you that thousands of years ago, ancient civilizations were creating technologies that are still influencing our world today? 1. The Great Pyramids of Giza, Ancient Egypt. Engineering marvel. Discuss the construction of the Great Pyramid, which was the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. Precision and alignment. How the pyramids are aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal points, north, south, east, west, and the precision with which they were built using simple tools but remarkable techniques. Theories of construction. Touch on theories about how the ancient Egyptians might have used ramps, counterweights, or even advanced knowledge of geometry and astronomy to build them. Fun fact: the stones used for the Great Pyramid weigh several tons each, and the whole structure is made up of about 2.3 million blocks. 2. Roman aqueducts, ancient Rome. Innovation in water supply. The Romans are known for their advanced water systems that brought fresh water to cities and industrial sites from miles away. The aqueducts were not just marvels of engineering, but they also contributed to public health and urban development. Construction techniques. Talk about how the Romans used a sophisticated understanding of gravity and arches to build long-lasting structures that transported water. Even today, some Roman aqueducts are still functional. Remarkable feats. Mention the Pont du Gard in France or the Aqua Appia, which were constructed using stone, brick, and concrete. Some aqueducts spanned over 50 miles and had to be meticulously built to maintain a gentle gradient. Fun fact: the Romans had over 11 aqueducts supplying water to the city of Rome at its peak. 3. The Antikythera mechanism, ancient Greece. First analog computer. This ancient device was used to predict astronomical positions and eclipses, as well as the timing of the Olympic Games. It was built around 100 BC and was a level of technological complexity far beyond its time. Engineering insight. The mechanism contains a series of interlocking gears and wheels, showing that the Greeks had advanced knowledge of mechanical engineering. Fun fact: it wasn't until the 20th century that we realized how sophisticated the Antikythera mechanism really was. Some scholars believe it represents the first analog computer. 4. Chinese innovations, ancient China. The 4 great inventions. Focus on China's 4 major technological contributions to the world. Paper. Developed during the Han Dynasty, it revolutionized communication and record-keeping. Printing. Woodblock printing, and later movable type, allowed books and knowledge to spread far and wide. Gunpowder. Used not only for weaponry but also for fireworks and signaling. The compass. A key invention in navigation that opened up global exploration. Beyond the basics. Discuss lesser-known innovations, like the development of early seismographs to measure earthquakes, advanced irrigation systems, and even porcelain. 5. The Nazca Lines, ancient Peru. Geoglyphs of the desert. The Nazca Lines are a series of large geoglyphs etched into the desert floor. These enormous figures are so massive that they can only truly be appreciated from the air, yet they were created with remarkable precision over 2,000 years ago. Purpose and theories. Many theories surround the purpose of the lines, from astronomical calendars to religious rituals. Fun fact: some believe that the Nazca people might have had advanced knowledge of geometry and astronomy to create these designs. 6. The Inca stonework, ancient Peru. Masterful masons. The Inca civilization built incredible structures like Machu Picchu and Sacsayhuaman, using stones so precisely cut that they fit together perfectly without mortar, something that modern construction techniques struggle to replicate. Sophistication. Discuss how these stones were cut, transported, and placed with incredible precision, sometimes so tightly that not even a piece of paper can fit between the stones. Fun fact: the Inca also created complex agricultural terraces and irrigation systems that were far ahead of their time. 7. The Baghdad Battery, ancient Mesopotamia. Ancient electricity. This artifact, which dates back to about 200 BC, is believed by some researchers to be an ancient galvanic cell, a type of battery. While the exact purpose is unknown, it's a mind-boggling concept to think they may have had the knowledge of electrochemical power. What it could mean. Talk about the implications. If this device was a battery, it would suggest that the ancient world had knowledge of electrical principles that were rediscovered only centuries later. Conclusion. Recap. summarize how ancient civilizations had incredible technologies that were well ahead of their time, and their contributions continue to influence our modern world. If these ancient civilizations could achieve such feats with limited resources, what might we still have to learn from them?